and you can hopefully hear me now. I'm so sorry about that. Uh, a little bit of technical issues here from the start, so I am already confused. Um, Hopefully, yeah, we are into the game now. It took some time to load today. Yeah, I'm gonna drop us down here. I'm gonna switch over to this, and you can still hear me. Yes, that's perfect. So, welcome to Railway Zoo, and welcome back here to my channel where I play Planet Zoo. My name is Nisse, and today we're gonna continue a journey here in Railway Zoo. If you're new here or just want to be catched up on where we are at this point, let's just visit the zoo to begin with. And here, if you came with the bus, you would probably be lived here. We have 4 buses at once, and we can just step right over here. Now, we're not gonna build a habitat today. As you know, it's you who decide what's going to be built today. Um, and I didn't have any wish yet for next habitat, so we're gonna make a little bit of beautifying around the zoo. For instance, over here we're gonna cover a little bit of that mountain. So all you have to do if you want to wish for something, it can be a habitat, it can be a restaurant, it can be whatever you want it to be. But basically, you just need to comment here, and it doesn't matter if you are watching this now as I'm recording or live streaming, or if you see it later, just comment down below which you wish is the next step in the zoo. And if multiple people wish, then I'm just gonna add some of it to the wish list, so it will be done soon, no matter what. But this is our train station where we are at this point, and we don't have too much to do up around here. Actually, I'm pretty. Maybe do something here in the middle could be an option. But the rest of the station in here, I actually feel like is where it's supposed to be. Down here, of course, we have in that corner, we have some staff room, so we're not gonna go down there. But up here, I thought we could do a little bit today also, a little bit of beautifying. As you can see here, cover some of that so it doesn't seem that ugly. The staff path, I'm not sure if we're gonna move, maybe. Haven't decided that yet. And we're gonna make a little bit of water. We have, I'm gonna show that in a minute, but we're gonna draw water over here so we can have a little dam or something like that over here. That could be very cute. But that's pretty much all of the stations. If we find a train, again, it's not fun to sit in the first car here. Sorry, I'm just trying to find. Don't we have one here? Yes, this one. This is the only. Both stations are at the same train line. So when this comes back to station, it will hit the other side. But until now, we only built on this side. But once again, you can wish whatever you want, and it can be something weird, like I want a tiger and a lemur habitat, where the lemurs can climb so they don't get eaten by the tiger or something like that. Whatever you want, basically. Now, I do believe we're gonna hit what our problem we had for some time now, and I think we're gonna fix that a little bit also. But this is our night house, which was wished by Christy. I'm pretty sure it's the meerkat and artwork night house here, and it's the start of our very small African area for at this point, because it's the only area we have. That doesn't mean the next have to be African. Again, you can wish whatever you want to. Just go down the description, and again, it doesn't matter if you see that now, right now or later. Just remind that if you see this in 2 months time, then it will be too late to wish on this one. So I always look at the last uploaded live stream, so I'm probably gonna stream the next one here Monday or Tuesday. So until then, you can wish on this, and after that, you can wish on the next live stream. So there will always be a place to go in and wish. Oh, I think I saw someone over there, but I did do the best I could over here to give them the opportunity to hide out. If you see these beautiful mountain dark blue boards here, the backdrops, they are actually from a mod called Midnight Pack, which is a prop pack. I don't remember who made it. It's this is Nicholas Linewriter, but I do faintly recall that this might be one of those who wasn't by him. But as you can see, I made these small mountains in here to make sure that the meerkat can hide, and also the artwork, they can hide away from the guest all the time. The water here, don't think too much about it. It's because these water effects we have, they have a certain length, and therefore they go down through here. But luckily our guests aren't getting hit by it. So that's always something. So I'm just gonna jump. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing right now, but it's just because now I can actually see if someone is here. Hey. And I forgot to write a hey message to all of you. So I can't find my smiley in here. Or my little heart. So we're gonna do that there. And we're gonna... there. Ta-da! I just did that. Now I don't know how... okay, like that. Ta-da! That's how professional I am. And I actually in love with the fact that I already yesterday had a like on this video. I have no idea who did it. But I appreciate it. So pretty much no matter how bad I do today, we have a like. So this is our African buffalo habitat. And here we come to an issue because they like to lay right here in front of the train. That's right, why it keeps stopping. So we're gonna change that a little bit, just a tiny bit. And also the fact that you can pretty much reach out and touch the animals. Here we're gonna make a little altercation here so they can't do that, and they can cross the train. But you will still be inside the habitat, of course. You see here how close you get. Oh, what? Okay, when we're done with the train here, remind me to unbox that animal. I have no idea why I boxed, because it doesn't seem like any keeper or caretaker or vet are going over there right now. So that's a little bit weird. And they have another house there, and then we build a dam here, which I think I mentioned last week, but I would love if we could have overlapping habitats, because it would be lovely to have the beavers swimming backwards and forwards between the two habitats here. This on this side, and the next one they're gonna come over here. So the next habitat are going to start here and be the next thing. Over here, basically. We should actually get some speed now, since we are not being stopped anymore, but I do think it has something to do with the incline. It's going upwards. I'm so good at English. But I actually real proud of. Okay, I can't turn too much that way. I'm pretty proud of both the habitats we have at this time, so hopefully we're gonna stay with that. Though I will wish that we could what's it called? Make the episode a little bit shorter, because I love doing them. I have no problem with building for 4, 5, 6. I do believe I made one habitat 7 of 8 hours long. It was a hurdle to make it fit into a speed build, and even though I made it as a speed build, it took more than an hour, and I do believe that made some people space out halfway through. So I really want to not do that. So therefore I think it would be great if we could make them just a little bit shorter. But that's just because I do believe I have issues talking and showing at the same time. But it is what the water from the buffalo area. We have the lake over there, and then I thought we could pull a stream in this way and then back in front of the habitat restaurant. But I think we're gonna jump out of this one here. I know that's not pretty, but I don't think we can make it pretty at this point. But basically, just pull this over there, so that will be a part of it today. Oh, it is gone now. That was good. Well, should we just start here? First of all, we need to shut down the railway, and that's not good to do when your zoo is based on this railway, be the only attraction there. It's the only way to see the animals, so yeah, that's just perfect. Oh, going out here again. Now, I thought about, there's a few ways we could do this. We could either go in here like this and pull it upwards. And then I would like to actually a little bit down again. Not all the way down there. I don't know if you notice, I pulled this part over here. So now we're gonna, do like this. And maybe just this part we're gonna lift up this high. Now I hope my small, that should be hidden in here, and that should also be hidden away. Up there. Okay. Now I'm just gonna go in and make sure that staff can get around fine. And so can a buffalo. It is buffalo, yeah. That was half the job here. Just gonna start that one again. And then, as I said, I think it's not too good that the buffaloes actually can get this close here. So first of all, I'm gonna try and go in here and look for fencing. I do like these pieces, I just never know what to use them for. We have this possibility, but that's just not But great. This is 2 meters higher. 1 meter should be enough, right? Yeah. Oh, 2 meter. We're gonna go with 2 meter. So we have this middle piece and it's way too bulky looking. So I'm gonna find something. Something wooden, like this, just 2 meters. Perfect. And if I do this Control X here and then go in and pick it, then I have the same angle on it. It's August. It's probably the hottest month in Denmark anyway, so it doesn't make any sense that it should snow in August, but it's okay. And of course we have angle snap on. Oh, gonna put it into a build. Turn off angle snap. And then we're gonna move it all. Okay, I want to go to that down there. You see here, because I lower the fence, I want the tree stumps or logs to hit the ground, so I moved it down there. And then I'm just gonna do like this, so it doesn't seem like the animals can just run through it. Then I pick this and this. And do like this. Sorry, I'm actually gonna remove the snow here because I do believe if you're watching this on a smaller screen that can be an issue. Dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dee 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 dee. There. Sorry, the sun is just yeah, not working with me today. My parents is on vacation this week. They went on vacation this Thursday. And then normally if I let the cat out in the night, it will bring in a mouse and leave it either at my mom's or my dad's chair. Which in itself is kind of funny because it's my cat, but they don't do it to me. So I thought, well, I have no problem with removing a dead mouse in the morning. It's only my mom who's kind of squeamish about mice, even though they are dead when they are left there already. But I chose to sleep with an open window because it was hot, and I thought I just need to go in to the living room and check for mice in the morning. So I did that and no mouse. And then I sit down here with my computer, and then something furry lied by my foot. So he probably decided that since he couldn't give my mom the mouse, then then he would give it to me, which I could probably appreciate more than I do. So I'm a little bit in a pinch now because I really love that they can both just run out if they want to. But I don't really appreciate the mouse when it's my left here where I can. I didn't. I'm pretty sure the problem is that I didn't see it before I sat down. That was the issue. It's not that it's a mouse because I'm pretty used to moving them or removing them more likely. But that I couldn't see it, and then initially I thought I had a cat under my chair, so I start like caressing, is that the right word, the mouse with my feet, which were kind of disgusting to be honest. But again, it's my own damn fault, so I can't blame the cat. He probably just thought, well, they won't notice the mouse, they aren't here, so I'm gonna leave it to you instead. I'm pretty sure it was his attempt to be nice. I'm not even sure if he's here. No, he's not. Yeah, if you follow my channel, you know I have two cats. I have Ninja, which is a standard, normal, striped, dark brown, blackish cat. I think they're called tabby cat or tabby cat gray. I'm not sure. But one of those colors, you know, a lot of cats have it. I have it at the ending screen on my videos, not live streams, but the normal videos I do. It's the dark one, and she's so easy that she always just, you know, do what she wants on her own, and as long as she gets the food, and once a day she comes and you can pet her, and the rest of the day she wants you to leave her alone, and she's very, very cat-like that way. And then my male cat, who is the one who came with the mouse, my female cat would just eat it, and then I don't have a problem because I like them to remove all of the mice, as we have rabbits and chickens in the garden, so it's nice that they remove the mice. But it is an issue when he just drops it everywhere, and I know he's trying to be nice. I need to remember that it's a gift he comes with. But to be honest, I'm not really that grateful for that gift. Yeah, it's just what happens. Now the issue is I'm not really feeling that I'm done with this fence, so I'm gonna go in and do this instead. Angle snap. Oh, that went better, right? And if I push that a little too far, there. I like that. But it would have been forced. Yes, I speak so good English. It would have been so much faster if I have done that right away. But rather late than never. Isn't that a saying? I think it is. Dum-de-dum. Oh. Oh. That one. there, and there. Yeah, once again, if I have done this right away, it would have been so much faster. But I think it's pretty much the issue where I don't really plan out habitats. I know some YouTuber who does plan it to plan out everything, and I have totally respect for that. I actually love watching Rudy Ren Camel. I think it's called his channel. You know, a lot of YouTubers you actually don't really notice when they say their name in the beginning, and then it just became whatever you think they're called that you're gonna call them. But he sometimes make these videos where he either have drawn or on a computer made a specific plan on what he gonna do and how he gonna do it, which I have the deepest respect for. Oh, that in there, we need to lower that so it doesn't get stuck on a train. There. There. And should we have one in here? That wouldn't be necessary, well, it would be stuck up there. Yeah. Where did I came from? Oh, Rudy Ren Camel. I love his videos and I have the deepest respect for the man, but I would never be able to plan out things like he do, because even I have really tried actually with my speedballs, so I don't have to. Sometimes I cut things out if I make a lot of things which take a lot of time, only to delete it later because I changed my mind. So instead of that, I try to plan things out, and it just doesn't work. Just doesn't work at all for my brain. And I wish I could just do that. Yeah, I think if you like me, then you know that some people just can't do a lot of stuff that you're not gonna be able to do ever, like planning shit and that kind of stuff. I also feel like a lot of my creativity get ruined when I try to plan out things, because then I gonna think about, okay, how I usually do things, and sometimes when I went through the things and just think about what to use, then sometimes something just clicks for me. I don't know how else to describe it. I got a comment at some point, actually a little while ago, by someone, I can't remember their name, but it actually meant a lot to me, because I don't really see this as creative. I see this as practical. Or I did before I got that message where the person was just like kind of praising me for being creative, which I really appreciate. That meant a lot to me. I actually haven't got a message yet that didn't mean a lot to me. So please keep commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it, and I would do this even if you wasn't here. You can also see on the amount of videos I upload, I really enjoy doing this. But I wouldn't do it I think I would do it if you wasn't here, but I do believe it kind of affects my crea- cre- creativity. Because sometimes we just, and I think I'm not the only one in this, sometimes it's just like we're, what you call it, we're, you made something that you aren't completely happy with. And then also why I really enjoy making the final zoo tour, that's actually my favorite video on the Luca family zoo. We were done over there, I think. Let's take a look over here. With Luca family zoo, I was very I felt at one point that I just didn't have any creativity left in me, and so I went back to something I knew, which were farming and modern farms. Why I made that entire farm area, and I gonna stay in the temperate and the European biome because that would be cheaper since that's where we're placed, and especially for trees, that we would use trees that maybe were here before the zoo. What were I saying? Sorry, I'm really bad at keeping focus here while I build. Yeah, I just came to a point where I feel like the most creative I could be were to completely go back and out of the zoo and build a farm instead. And I saw of that on that as kind of giving up. But after I actually planned to shut down my channel already then, because if I didn't feel creative in what I did, then what was the point? And then I made that final zoo tour, and then I started watching all of my habitats, and actually really appreciate, even though some of them when I built them I feel like they wasn't that creative. I feel like I just did the basic. When I went back and looked at them that way from a guest perspective, I was so proud of what I have done, and I think actually it made me love the game even more to go back and actually watch what I've done before, because previously my zoos would be pretty much just lived on their own after their first build. And sometimes I made 2 or 3 habitats in a zoo, and then I didn't bother with it anymore, then I just deleted it. But it kind of forced my creativity to do it a place like this. What is this? That's just grass. I don't want just grass. Purple flowers, they're pretty, but we already got them. That would make sense to have. And I actually, it just inspired me so much to go in and make a new zoo, which were kind of this. The first zoo I made here was Future Life Asia, but my game crashed, so I lost that zoo. And to be honest, when I lost it, I was just okay, then we're gonna move on. But I do believe later, not as the next zoo, but I'm gonna make a new Future Life Africa, because this Future Life project that I feel like I invented, I feel so bad if someone did before me, since I don't credit anyone by myself. but myself here. But I feel like it's a quite unique idea, and I feel like it's really what I want with my channel. As I spoke about before, these future life projects are very educational, so I don't feel pressure to do them, but I feel like I have to live up to a certain standard with the information, and I really want to also help people make informed choices. That's also why I sometimes leave what's it called, website where people can go and support different kind of effort to help the animal. I try not to do it too often because I don't want it to sound like you're a bad person if you don't do it, because honestly I don't support every single site I link down below, because I wouldn't be able to afford to live if I did that. But basically it's just because I want people to be aware that it's actually easy to go and support something. I know a lot here in Denmark, we have certain weeks that where they talk a lot about supporting. For instance, we have cancer week in Denmark, which it's a week where all of the television programs and that kind of shit, they have a competition about which program can collect most money, and they will all go to the Cancer Foundation here in Denmark, which is a good idea. But I just have that feeling that a lot of people, because they support those 2 or 3 topics we have once a year each, then they feel like they are don't. It's not like they feel like they don't have to support it more, because I need to be clear with what I'm saying. Again, you should never support more or less than you want to and you can do. That's the only 2 things that decide if and when you should support. But I do feel like because the Danish television program had decided this week we're gonna support this, and then in 6 months we're gonna support something else, and that's the only thing about it. That's why you should support that. I think that's a shitty decision. I support every month WWF, but I do it as the lowest tiers, also because I want to be able to once in a while, if something comes up, to still have a little money left. I can support if it does, but I always also want to be able to survive, and I'm not holy about that at all. And I want to be very honest about that, because I don't want anyone to make an expose video in half a year on me because I said everyone should support and didn't do it myself. I want to be very, very honest about that. And I hope you can kind of understand why. Because I never said that I supported everything. I have shown you that I made a giant panda habitat in Future Life Asia. In Luca Family Zoo. I made a giant panda habitat, and that is the mascot for WWF. And in that video I decided to focus a lot about supporting, and for that video I actually bought a few things that I wouldn't have bought elsewhere, like a WWF panda plushie and a water bottle and that kind of things, mostly to tell people that if you're gonna buy a water bottle anyway, then you could just as well do it at a place where you want to support. And again, it doesn't mean that it needs to be WWF, because a lot of places you can do that. Water bottle is probably one of the basic merch-ish things. You can also support other things than animals. You can support the climate. You can support your favorite YouTuber. Whatever you want to do, that's 100% up to you. I would never tell you what to do with your money, but I do recognize that sometimes in my videos, when I edit them afterwards, I can hear myself making it kind of sound that way, and I don't want it to come off that way. Never. Yeah, sorry, that was a bit of a rant, but it's just something I feel like is very important that it gets through the right way. So I want that here over there, like this. That looks good. Yeah, I pretty much only focus this area about where the guest can actually see. As you saw before, the guest was able to go this way down, and then they got stuck, so I put some of these. If you haven't seen this video, if you go into facilities, benches and security, and then pick security, then you can use these and place. And I did that, and then I just lowered them down in the ground, because no matter how low you place this down in the ground, they won't be able to jump it or anything like that. They do respect it. I'm just gonna go over here now and just... It seems like we still have an issue here. But I do believe it's because of the incline, so that issue isn't the worst. But we could actually... No, we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna jump up here again. I'm not gonna do too much over here yet. We could do a little bit here, actually. I want a big tree. But I don't want anything over here yet, because we haven't built the habitat leaning up to it yet. Here, so it looks like you're coming in through these trees. Oh, talking about coming through these trees, I gotta stay with the same plants as I do over here, because it gives the idea that it's wild flowers or wild plants. I have talked before about Knuthenborg Safari Park here on my channel, which is placed down on Lolland, and it's so beautiful when you get there. First of all, the last 15 minutes or so from you leave the bigger streets, I think 8 minutes before you hit Knuthenborg, you hit a small town, very small town, like 15 or 20 houses or something like that. But 15 minutes before, you actually drive away from bigger roads, and while doing that, you are going to just drive on these small roads, and then when you get there, the last road is just fields on both sides. You have driven through country roads the last 15 minutes with fields all around you. So of course there are also fields around you the last road, but then you are going to get out on the last road, and there's trees on both sides. And the same sides, it's small trees like apple trees or something like that. And it's just so cute, like you're just driving up this boulevard or something like that with those rows of trees with 3 or 5 meters between them or something like that. It's just so cute and very, very Danish. I feel it is very, very Danish because when you watch very old Danish films, then a lot of them we have something that called Happy Place. I think the genre, it was called the type of film they were, and they were pretty much most of them placed on a farm somewhere in Denmark, of course. But then it was just like most of these farms, when you drove up to them, you had a clip of these. Most of them was horse carriers, and some of them were real old, like the oldest old cars that is out there. Either that or a horse carriage, and it was just so cute in a way, that the way it was kind of is in all of these films. And to be honest, all of these films were precisely the same film. It was pretty much all a three-way drama. I'm not sure that's what you call it, but it was all, girl like one boy, but he doesn't recognize it yet, and another boy likes her, but likes her like the wrong way, like he wants to persist her more than love her, and then the two boys end up fighting, and then she get with the right boy. Either that, or it was this like forbidden love, like my parents won't let us be together. So they were pretty much all the same video or movie, but it's just so Danish, so very Danish history in a way. And I still enjoy watching them actually once in a while. Not always, but once in a while I just need to relax with an old Danish movie. Doesn't that look nice? The road stops over there, but besides that, I think it looks very good. I'm not sure the buses will be able to get under, but that's the bus's problem. It's very funny. I got a extra screen here, which are my main screen is a white screen, and then I got my extra screen, which is square. So I have an extra long screen and then an extra narrow screen. And the extra narrow screen I use to actually be able to see the YouTube part of this. So I put on my right screen. But it's so I can see if anyone write anything, comments with anything, or if anyone is watching me right now. I can see someone have been, but for 0.05 seconds, which is kind of impressive, to be honest. You can click on a video and decide in 0.05 seconds if you're gonna see it or not. So, were there anything in here? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to see that. See, we have all these stands, but we need to do something about it. First of all, we have 2 hot dog stands. That's not good enough. I need a burger joint. Cheek beef, are you burgers? Isn't cheek beef the burgers missy good? I don't understand the what's it called? Monsieur fries. I don't understand that. I love fries. It's one of my favorite. Why can't it? There. It's one of my favorite tools to eat. And sometimes when my family wants pizza, I'm just like, just give me the fries and then what's it called? Bayonnaise sauce. I'm not sure if it's a thing. I think it's French. It's like a estragon, like kind of like a hollandaise sauce, but better, much better. What did we have? Just a momentum, and over here we have had fantastic. That's perfect. Then we have the coffee, yes, and we have the Goldby soda. It seems like that's what you usually would want to get. Then we have the 2 information boxes. I feel like it's good with 2 information boxes. Because you would need to buy tickets for these trains. So that would make a ton of sense. I do have an issue though. It skips between these big, this space being completely covered with the line, and between now where there's nothing. But I feel like we should have some kind of signs on above them. So that's all in construction signs, wall signs, shop signs. Okay, that's too small. That's too big. That's kind of good. Is that what we have? 100% beef flavoring. So it isn't beef, it's just flavored like beef. Not that. Oh, there. Not that delicious though. So we're gonna go with the burger. I feel like could be good. Also because we need something where you get out of the train over here, and then you're hungry, and then you can still see it. Though we also have the restaurant here that we are going to make something for as well. Now we have, what was you again? Just a momentum. Okay, I kind of like this one, but without the... But it's as one piece, I can't remove those. I would really like to. So we're gonna go with this one instead. And place it here. Then we got Goldby soda. That's the green one. We need the... What? Do we only have the small one? Don't we have a bigger one? Then we're gonna have the can instead. I wanted a big dinosaur here. And then we got information. What do we get? Do we even have something for information here? I don't feel like we do. We only have that I sign, but it's not as shops. It's over here. Facility sign, yeah, information. But we can kind of light it up because we have all of these colors over here, so it wouldn't make sense to color it. So why don't we... Sorry, it sounded like I had a cat that did something they shouldn't do. Make it light blue instead, and then the exclamation point, we can make that yellow. Okay, that sounds too much Brøndby. Yeah, Brøndby is a Danish football club. which I don't appreciate. I like football, just not bonding. So instead, we're gonna stay with the white and then the blue. And we're gonna put that again there to stay with the theme. And then we need some coffee. Coffee. I also have coffee today. I'm one of those persons who don't really drink coffee normally. So when I do, it affects me a lot. I love this big one. Parents need to be able to know where to get coffee when their kids are too noisy. Then we had fantastic. Too small. Okay. Oh, you can place it like that. I never seen that before. But it's kind of an issue, this one. Yeah. Can we still see it up here? Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, so I will have to take one of the smaller ones, even though I really don't want to. I gotta be this one. And then we got the hot dog. That's too small. Chief beef. Hot dog squad. What does that say? Made from stuff. Genius. We're gonna go with this one. So that helped us over there. I would actually like to know if those signs affect the guest on whether they can see the signs or not. But over here we have a restaurant, so we're gonna make a custom sign. I don't think we have any over here, like restaurant signs. Nope. Do we have it on our facilities? Oh, shouldn't we have a bathroom sign? Yeah, cut off their heads. Or half their heads. Yeah, that's fine, the small one. They're kind of discreet in the color, but you can clearly see it from all over. Oh, I know. In these virus times, this isn't funny, but it's kind of funny. I'm so sorry. I have kind of a dark humor, and sometimes it isn't that good. What do we have in here? Yeah. So if I place that one here, then we can do restaurant. Yeah, I have said before I'm not good at writing. I'm not really feeling this. Sorry. I thought I could write more lines beneath, like a menu or something like that. Sorry. A little hiccup. That's Magnus. Children books. And then, you know what we're gonna do? We gonna go up here. And then we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna place, not that. This seems like a good size. That sounds kind of realistic, like they built all of this first and then later on they wanted the sign. I really feeling the color, but not for this restaurant. So what if we wanted a green background? Light green background. Yes, please. And then we went into letters. And this is how I decide for a letter. I go in and then I find the A's and then I compare them. I actually rather like that one. Then we have the other. Kind of like these, but I feel like they are kind of hard to read. I don't want the 3D letters. Yeah, so we're gonna go for that one, which are called 2D Font Safari A. And then I'm gonna copy everything down here besides A. And then Control. We're gonna go here and we're gonna write C or sorry, between me trying to spell and finding the letters, it takes a little bit crazy. Crazy. J. Crazy John. And now I don't remember how to make ownership in English, because is it S or a thingy and then is? I think it's thingy. I'm not sure. No, it isn't. It has. So it John's. I think. Please comment in the comment section below if this is wrong, because I would like it to be right, but I'm not sure. And then we need to lift this up a bit so we can have room for the last line down here. We have Crazy John's. I kind of want to write shit show, but we're gonna go with cafe. C A. And how many F is there in cafe? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna. Oh, it's E with the thingy over, isn't it? Cafe. And then a weird thingy. Oh, we're gonna use this thingy. I feel like it's the only thingy that's here. No, there. And then I actually want it to be a little more readable, so we're gonna do this. There. Lower that a bit. And I feel like it's probably going like that instead. And then X, and then move that down like there. Like there. And then I feel like I need to lift this a little bit again. Like that. Crazy concept. I can't even pronounce that. Sorry. I'm trying here. But then we can go in here. And we can either color all of it the same color, which I feel like a good pinkish color would be nice. How is... That's not the color I chose. I'm gonna try that again. Not the color I chose. Okay, I chose the most neon pink which ever existed. How did you... Why is you purple? Why are you purple? But I still like the color though. But I feel like they shouldn't be the same color, so yellow isn't a good color on that backdrop. What about blue? Yeah, blue is a good color. And then I would like to know if I actually pick a purple that's completely different. Red, that's very dark. Wait a minute, if I do this, move that. And then we're just gonna change the time to night here so we can actually see if the light hits. And that should be turned on every day. Now you can see the pretty color. Sorry, I have seen too much Game It Out today, and I promise you, if you want to see how weird you can get with Planet Zoo, then please go and watch him. He's amazing at what he does, which is basically to make weird situation out of normal things. So how if I pick a lighter color now? I feel like I need to make the sign itself darker to make the color. Yeah, that's better. And then I can choose another red here. There. And then we're gonna go, we can try yellow again. Yeah, it's better now. And then we're gonna go with a, what haven't we done yet? A green? That's probably not a good idea. Purple. Purple. There. So then we're just gonna continue down here with weird coloration. So we have, okay, we have the 3 primary colors and we have 3 other colors. Okay, so now we're just gonna continue with the same color. So if we're gonna do like this, Then we can take the purple there. Then we can take the pink there. I'll leave the pink. And take the blue there. In which color didn't I use? I didn't use the red, so we're gonna go with the red one here. And then we can go with the blue here. And the, feel like that should be yellow. And then E should be the purple, probably. That seems weird that they are on the same line though. So what should we try? Blue doesn't, don't. Yeah, it's purple or pink, and pink is right there, so we're gonna choose purple. Ta-da! And that's our sign. I'm kind of proud of that. Though it does seem a tiny bit weird, so I'm gonna go in here, Control X, find this piece, make it the green color, and then I'm just gonna leave it there. I said just leave it there. Oh, that wasn't the right green color. Was that the right green color? Yeah. So I'm just gonna there and there, and then I move this up because crazy is the longest word we have. It does look a little bit better. Ta-da! And then I kind of feel like we need to replicate this. I'm just gonna check I have every letter here. Yes, we do. And then we're gonna go out here. Change the sun. And then we're gonna angle snap it to 90 degrees because this fall are 90 degrees of what we had before. So now when you wait to get into the station, you can just sit here. Okay, I'm just gonna change our opening hours so we don't have that dark time. So they can see, oh, we have a nice cafe in here. Yeah. And maybe we should go to darkness again. There, 1 o'clock in the night, light. And then I feel like this would be more. Oh yeah. Okay, that's a little too aggressive for my taste, so we're gonna go with this. Ta-da! So nice. But then go in here, fix time, PD, not PD in here. So now we're gonna close at 7 p.m. and see if that fixed that moment of darkness. Now I feel like we should do something in here, which I feel like should be flowers. So I want to go with that. Then I'm gonna find the same piece here, Control C, Control V, and jumping down here we're gonna use the same piece here, but here you can see it's not quite where we want to place it, so I changed the grid size down to 1 meter here, and I don't need it to place quite as high there. That's better. Why can't I pick you? Sorry, can I please pick you? Thank you. So there, and then I'm gonna pick you and Control D. Oh, gonna try that again. Control D, because now, oh, now they will place both sides as ones, and it is on purpose that the guest can jump over here, because as it is now, you would be able to jump over here and cheat with the other train line, and we don't want that. So like that, and then I want to see the planted walls or floor, or what they call planted. They are planted something. They're too big, but this one fits. So if I there. Yeah, I like it to be a little bit overgrown. Oh, not that button. We're gonna try that again. Control X, because then we can just I got a lot of alarms out here. Oh, we're gonna sell a few. Okay, I'm just gonna stop the time now. We have some adult, probably male buffaloes, which are going to be fighting right now. So we're gonna jump right over there and take a look at that when I'm done with this. Pretty amazing that I have 3 alarm on this same thing. But we're gonna, basically we can do it from here. Animals, and then this is my trick of doing this. I know other people have other tricks, but I search by source, which is where the animal is from. Then I jump in here, and railway zoo is the animals born in the zoo, and I don't intend to keep any of my own animals for breeding, because that's too easy to get inbreeding that way. So as you can see here, even the ones that aren't big enough, I'm gonna give them contraceptive, so that's where I can make sure that they don't interbreed before. So I just gonna release the ones we have here. Ta-da! And now we should have no fighting. Yes, that disappeared, and then I'm gonna click on the habitat. See how, oh, we don't have any animals in the first habitat here, so we're gonna get us some new meerkats. Okay, I don't remember how should they be put together, males, females. Oh, up to 20 of each. Okay. So that was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would wish there was something where you could just put a number, and then they would like randomly pick for you. Like, just if you say I want 20 of this, then they will just give you the first 20 that comes up. That would be amazing. You have 600 guests in the zoo at this point. I actually thought I limited to 500 because if there aren't room for them in the trains, then it wouldn't make any sense. Now I have no idea how many I took at this point. 40. Good number. Way too many, but we're gonna go with it. And then we needed the artwork. And we need this female, I think. Okay, that's not gonna be a good breeding couple, so we're gonna take another couple also. Because these ones don't fight with each other. Now, the issue when you place your quarantine inside of a mountain is that you have to go inside of a mountain. Okay, and then we're gonna click over here on the habitat gate. Now we have 2 males, but we have 1 baby and we have 1 infertile. So we're gonna buy another male now, and then we will have some overlapping. But we also want a few extra females, I feel like. That's a good male. And then we're gonna put them in here. Oh. Okay, while they figure out how to do that, then we're gonna jump in here. I'm gonna slow this down to 3 at this point. When we have a lot of animals, I will always switch it to 5. Animal welfare, animal death, illness, aging, and birth. Through, yeah. I would love that you could put some of these settings only for a habitat, so when it's a new habitat and you want babies, you're gonna put it here. And then if after that you could put it over here, and then only have a lot of babies in the new habitat, so you could control them individually. Groups, overcrowding, fights, predator and fear shouldn't be, cleanliness, defecation. I think that was what we needed. So now it doesn't matter if we have a few too many of something in here. Okay, I'm sure I hear something. Maybe? Okay. But the worst thing is that you could probably see someone jumping down back there, but I can't. That's... oh. It doesn't help my anxiety when my cats do that, because I know in my brain that it's most like... okay, where's everyone going at this point? Is that because we don't have that many animals? Then there should be a lot of guests arriving soon. What do we have? No currency, large stuff have to queue. And the same over here. Guest thinks it's overpriced. What do I take for $15? and 9. It's, yeah. I think this is a $sign. I feel like fascinating. But as soon as we get those animals out, I think it will help. Anyway, over here. Then we're gonna, I just want to build something that kind of makes this split more up. So I feel like, what if we use these? Oh yeah, ooh, that could be cool. But then we would have to do, no, we can't actually do that. Yeah, sorry, welcome to me speaking with myself. Here, I need this one to go up. So, there. And then the same over here. And that won't work, because when we do this, that was 3 meters. Will that fix it? Okay, so I will need to do this. Not that. Okay. Why won't you? Oh, is it? Okay, so yeah, it can be, and then we try to lower it. This disappears around here, so I can't get it any lower than. Why? Where are you now? There. Okay, so I can't actually do that. That would actually have been really fun. But instead, I can do like this. Move. There. And then this, which are going to be there. Actually, I think the part in here are going to be the last, so the thing outside will be in another episode. Mainly because, again, I want these videos to be digestive also for people who aren't that used to live stream. I know Some of you are very used to very, very long live streams on other platforms, but I think most people over here aren't. Then I could take this over here and lift it up to there. 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 That's not good. There. And there. Oh. There and there and then I could take this one, I think it was, bring it there, there, there. And then we are going to there, and then I copied this one over here, and there's a point of me doing this first and exactly 2, because then it will fit with this. So now I can go in here and find my mud pillar. Again, I can use any grid item. I just like to keep with what I normally use. And the mud pillar are easy for me to see when I'm done that it should be removed. I have done it with other pieces at other times where I had the issue where I suddenly couldn't remember which items I was supposed to remove afterwards. So that wasn't the best idea. Oh, I'm gonna do that again. So now I would like this to be a walkway. You saw that before. Waiting for the time there. But apparently we can't do that because of the train station. You apparently need to be like 8 meters up in the air or something like that to do that. But we're gonna pretend that we can, so... Or aren't we? Actually, no. Gonna do this again up here. is actually pretty cute, I think. And this is actually my favorite part of Planet Zoo. That's the part here where I can just change my mind. I don't want this to be a walkway, which I initially wanted. So there. Now the issue is we can't actually see the still. You can still see the signs, but not that well. I think the animals may be ready over here, so let's release them. Oh, there. There. Yeah, some of them is ready even. So let's see, we have some meerkats here that's ready. So okay, we have a lot of infected animals actually, but we also got a lot, so it ain't that weird. There. Normally in my speedbuild zoos, I do this a lot where I go backwards and then redo things, where I don't really make videos on it because I feel like it's just me sitting and relaxing and not really thinking too much about it, and it's also kind of hard to make because I want my speed build videos to be very informational based, and it's which kind of informations or knowledge can I spread about these kind of smaller things, even though they do take some time sometimes, but it's still in the smaller end of what's in the final aesthetics. Okay, we're gonna go back inside and work a little bit because we got a lot of sick animals here. So it's gonna take some time. Okay. So I want some statues in here, I thought could be nice. But I'm not really sure. Statues. I want it to be concrete statues, and that limited a lot. What if I go over here and say it should be stone? That gave me some other options. Okay. So what I basically thought was just like doing this and this, and then without really giving it too much theme or something like that. Ooh, capybara. Maybe a snake. Maybe something big in between here, like definitely a big animal. I don't really feel like the sizing of these fit in together. I know there's big snakes, but this is massive compared to the giraffe. There. Then we have a flamingo. Oh, is this new? don't feel like I've seen this one before. Pink with, and then I guess it's the zebra. Nee, it's the Przewalski horse. There. Now that looks fantastic. There. And then I just thought on top we're gonna place some bigger plants, but we're gonna start in here with the plants. So I think we're gonna start with plant foliage. We're gonna start just down here. For instance, we could place some of this in here. Okay, it's too thick. It's not gonna fit in between there. How did that go? Yeah. It doesn't matter that it's a tiny bit overgrown, because I don't feel like that would be my keeper's first priority to look at this. But still it needs to have a certain level of on-purposeness. That's actually pretty cute, I think. I would like this to go in here, and then not up there, but just to get in between here and close that off. And now I know my sign for the beginning doesn't matter at all, but I feel like this makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I really like that. Shouldn't we then stay with the same theme up here with the red bushes? What do we have here? This is too big. No, I think we're just gonna go down the middle here, and then we will add something between the fence and here, I feel like. Don't think I ever used this bush before, but it does seem like it's not from a mud, so If it's base game, I should have tried it at least once, but I don't feel like. Then I think we're gonna try and look at some bushes, and if that doesn't work, then we're gonna go in with flowers. Because I want something smaller to go in between, but I don't want it to be green. No. We're gonna look at flowers. I want something to have that, yeah, something like this color, but darker. Why? Okay, they just become completely purple in here. This could be an opportunity. Yeah, so if I place a few of the big ones up here and then fill in with the smaller ones, that could be cute. And I keep this open so my caretakers could be able to actually go up here and clean it out once in a while, even though it will be fairly small space to move around up here. Oh, I just forgot that the small of these aren't that smaller. But I do feel like we have something smaller there fits with this, so it will be salvageable. Welcome to another episode of Can Nissa Speak? And as always, the answer is still nope. So what about these smaller ones? Yeah, just fill in with these ones. They're kind of cute, isn't it? And the small leaves down there, I like them. As always, we don't play with cache turned on, so we just can keep building how much we want in this zoo. I always feel like that's a necessity. I will at some point like to make a franchise zoo again, but I don't think I ever been able to build more than a couple of habitats, and then I couldn't figure out how to turn it around, so I just kept losing money. Hopefully someday I will learn that, but also because I would like to actually play the game as intended, but I have a lot of perks in sandbox mode, which I actually really want to try to do again. So, but I actually would like to know, and again, if you watch this later, still feel free to comment. I will comment on this video until the next live stream, which again will be probably Monday or Tuesday. It is on purpose. I really want to change up these live streams to cater to, if you can't catch one, then you can catch another. Also because I can see like 30% of you guys are either from the US or South America, and I think like, was it 40% or something like that from Asia, and then the rest here from primarily Europe. I also have some from African countries, but mostly European countries, the rest. So I would really like to actually try to change around when I go live to cater to everyone. and I will always leave them up, even though I know sometimes I forget that I'm live and I forget to talk, and other times I talk too much, and I would love to go in and edit that, but I chose not to. Basically just to make this as honest video. I feel like some YouTube video is too edited. That's also a part of why I don't edit my videos as much as others. Part of it is also laziness. To be honest, I don't have anything against editing, but it's not why I make these videos. And I did actually on one video pay an editor, and I don't feel like the process was what I wanted out of it. So that helped a lot, didn't it? Gave a lot of color. Now, have I been clever, then I have chosen a color that fitted in with that. But yeah. Oh, wrong side. Let's see if some of our babies are feeling better. No, not really. And they're all just feeling real bad. Maybe I don't have enough staff. That could be an issue. How am I, my staff? Oh, yeah, they're a little overworked. We need to find a path. Okay, we're gonna find a few new vits there. And I'm gonna go in and fix some work zones later, I think. Keepers are fine. Mechanics, security guards, caretakers. We could take a few more caretakers. There. And vendors are fine. Okay, what if we actually went back out here, went around here? How much room do I have here? Would I be able to fit in a little? Nope. No room there. Because I would like we could actually have a hospital over here. That wouldn't be too weird. It could be like a hospital where normal people also could come with their animals. Where is it? Surgery. It would probably just be a building like this. So if we go in here, work zones, night house, there and there, then this should probably help a little bit out. I'm not sure where all of those are running around to. Would like to know actually. But because I don't have the time for that. I feel like they just run in circles because we have an empty vet station here. That's empty. I can't handle all of that grass here. Sorry, it just doesn't make sense for all that grass to be in here. Then we gotta move some of those over here. You know, actually, I'm gonna do this off camera because I feel like we are at a good place to end today's episode. So we're gonna we have made the signs. We made this thingy, which I don't know what to call, but it's there. It's certainly there. The guests are starting to come in again. We need our caretakers to take care of this, but as soon as they've done with the animals, they will do that, I'm pretty sure. And then jumping over to here, we made all of this. I would like, if I have placed my zoom more further that way, then I would be able to close this off, but it does also seem like something that could be there. So yeah, guys, I actually think this is where I want to end today's video. I'm just gonna go there so you can see more of me. I don't know why you would want to, but that's how I look. And yeah, again, you can choose the next video. Basically, if there is anything you want to see, again, tigers, lions, wolves, beavers, otters, you decide what I build next, and just comment below. Again, if you don't get this video before the next live stream, then just jump over on that video instead and wish there. You can keep wishing. It is the entire theme of this zoo is what you decide that I should build, and of course, if someone wish something where you want to wish the same, but add something to that wish, that is also something that you can do. You can't pull something out of another wish, but you can add something to another wish, if that makes sense. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna stop here, and you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know the next time I upload a video. I really hope to see you again, either in the comments below or in the next video. Bye, guys!